tell me where you wanna go.
And we are back, and we have Ascension and Bishops here. Two teams towards the middle of the pack here in this one, and I'm joined here by the dog. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good coming off of that 3-1 loss tonight. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty much the same pain, but past that never happened. But we have two teams that I've been paying attention to them a little bit. Ascension, Rocker Manzorg, they're really trying to pull something out here to make a bit of a statement, because I know Bishops have been above them pretty much almost every week. So if they can pull something out here, they definitely leave a statement. So we'll see if they can do that. But besides that, you got any predictions?
I'm saying Bishops 3-2.
Bishops 3-2. All right, I'm gonna go with. I'll go Ascension 3-1. I'm gonna stick to the
Bold.
opposite. Yeah,
Bold.
bold pick, but I believe. So we're gonna have all the players join up here and get this one underway. Yeah, I do like Skies. He's one of the guys. It's not biased by any means, having the same name as me, but I've played with him plenty of times, and I know
It
his
is different
potential.
spelling.
It is it is true. Now we have Merely. Looking for the shot just a little wide. Oh, never mind. Excuse me, off the post and goes in right behind the two defenders.
Just a whiff off of the defense. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and
Just confused by clamps. I don't know.
yeah, I'm a little, I don't know. I'm a little confused as to what happened there, but we're gonna go right around that one. Parallax going up for this, trying to play it mid. It's a unlucky double tap. Now Skies plays it up. It's sitting mid. Really looking for the shot, just wide. That clamps. Gonna try to take this. Gets a good 50. He's up again. Gets a touchdown to Spork, and Spork is there and beats the last defender. Put her over the top.
That was just a great pass by clamps. Great positioning by Spork to know that the pass was coming and put it by the defense.
Yeah, there's a solid play coming out, and this is a pretty fairly fast game here. Getting 2 quick shots, 2 quick goals. So I'm wondering if this is gonna keep up throughout the series. This is gonna clamps. Guys ends up winning the 50. He's gonna send it down in their corner. Big muff. They pass it out. Merely cuts it off. Parallax puts it right back to Merely. One's gonna roll up the wall. Now clamps, looking for a 50. Goes underneath. Can't get the second touch. And now Spork is last back. A good 50 coming out from Parallax. It's still dangerous. Tries to sneak it in the corner, but clamps is there and he keeps it out.
What just happened?
Yeah, that was an incredible save coming out from Bishops there. No. Clamps doesn't get the greatest 50. The Spork is there. He plays it up high. Parallax takes it down to their end. Now Clamps gets a really nice dunk. Almost bars down and in. And King Muff is just going to come in and steal it away from Parallax and put it in. Put him up 2-1.
Clamps with the great 50 to put it under, and then it bounced up and hit the crossbar. Merely just couldn't read it, and it goes in.
Yeah, Bishop's really taking this one to them. These 50s coming out from Clamps are just really nice. Like I don't think he's lost one yet. Parallax.
He
Is
might
that
be
mid?
Fireburner.
Could be in
He's
disguise.
just smurfing.
Hot take coming out from Ladog. Now Sport gets beat by Merely. Now Skies. Just gonna try to take it up high. Almost gets the dunk, but a save comes out from King Muff. Now Clamps. He's gonna get a good 50. Parallax looking for the shot. Merely tries to get a redirect, but ends up saving the own shot coming out from his own team. A big bump coming out. More bumps. Now I got Skies. Plays it over the top of Spork. Merely's there. Looking for the shot, just a little wide. Now Parallax. Plays it back out mid. This guy's looking for the top corner. Saved away from Clamps. Merely puts it down. Dangerous ball, but Clamps is ready. Gets it by one more. An unlucky dunk comes out from Skies. Parallax tries to catch up to it, but gets beat out by Spork. This one's just gonna go up high. Clamps keeps it in the corner. Spork flicks it over one. Clamps is there looking for the shot. A little weak. Merely's gonna play it to the corner. Now Spork, he's gonna play this one up high. Awkward ball. Skies can't find it, and Spork gets a nice dunk on Parallax.
Gets a nice touch to get it high enough over Skies to where it's awkward, and Parallax just can't do anything about it, and he gets dunked.
Unfortunate event coming out for Ascension. They're really gonna have to clean this one up. 'Cause I don't think they've lost too many 50s. If I'm being honest, from what I remember seeing, 50s are just definitely in their favor. As now we have not the
open
best
net.
save, but looks like an own goal comes out. As Skies just pops this one up, and not much they can do about it.
Yeah, nobody was back. They were all too far pushed up.
Now Ascension trying to pull themselves back into this one. King Muff. Gonna pop this one up, try to follow. Merely's there. Parallax looking for the shot. He plays it up. But Clamps is there. Able to beat out Skies. Not Merely. Gonna play this up the wall. Now Parallax is just gonna take this. This corner. Clamps is just gonna bang it down. Steals the boost, and Sport's just gonna take the ball now. Merely pops it up high. King Muff. It's a decent 50. Now Clamps is going to put this on backboard. Merely's going to clear it a long way. Spork's just going to leave this for his team. They weren't ready for it. A good save comes out from Spork, and we have an open net, but King Muff ends up bumping Spork. And they can't capitalize on that open net. I'm curious as to what's happening, but Merely's going to take this one down. Skies. Plays it mid. Merely looking for the shot. Saved away by Muff. And then Clamps is going to take this. It's a solid 50, but nobody ready on Bishops. And Merely. Just going to air dribble this. Clamps is there. Has to get another touch on the ball, and he does. He's just going to take this one down to their side, and now they're gonna have to keep this ball up and take it all the way across. And Sport's just gonna let it drop. A little bit of a BM, but yeah, Bishop's just gonna take game one.
Clamps is playing out of his mind. I don't know if you see that, but 665 points is a hard carry.
Yeah, I don't think he's been 50ing like crazy throughout these games. I
told you he's Fireburner.
I still don't think he's lost one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've seen him lose one. So yeah, he's definitely a brick wall right now on the defensive side of things, but wasn't really contributing on offense too heavily. But he did have 2 assists, so I'll give him that.
Ascension did have heavy pressure at some points in the game, but they just weren't able to capitalize on it, and I think that's why they weren't able to tie it up and bring it into overtime.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. 15 shots coming out from Ascension, but and meanwhile Bishops only had 6. And the difference of the, I mean, I just can't believe that. Looking at those shots, you'd think that Ascension would end up winning, but they just couldn't find the net. Lance was sitting back. A sport. Into to the wall. Tries to get another touch, but a little awkward. Fake comes out from Merely. Guy's gonna play it up. A parallax. Plays it down, but nobody on Ascension is ready. Then Merely gets a good 50, but can't find the second touch. Him up. A solid touch from Spork. Plays it around one defender. An open net. Can Clamp score? No, he puts a little wide, and King Muff wasn't ready to clean it up. Now Parallax has somewhat of an open net, but Bishop's able to race back and get to that one. Now Clamps gonna get it by 1. Whiff comes out from Skies. Not sure what happened there. Now he's gonna boom it down to their corner. He's gonna try to stay with this. Spork went around the ball. Oh, an own goal from Clamps comes out. I'm not quite sure what's happening in this game.
The great touch by Skies, and Clamps just he knew he wanted to make the touch, and his brain said no, and he put it into his own net.
Yeah, an unfortunate touch comes out. Not quite sure if I don't know. Maybe he's trying to play it up to his backboard. Couldn't tell you. So now a shot comes out from Spork. Sky's able to race back and get that one out. That Parallax. Lamp's able to clear it to the side. Spork puts it up. And then Merely beats out Clamps. He's going to try to get a second touch. A double commit comes out from Ascension. And then Merely is just going to keep possession. But 50 comes out from Muff, leaving Merely last back. Gets to clear out to the side. It was a little dangerous, but an unlucky bump comes out from Bishops. Now Muff, he's going to bang this. Merely's going to try to play this. He's going to hit down the side wall. He's just going to go get boost and leave the ball. Now Skies. Not much going there. His teammates able to save him there. Spork with a little bit of a fake on Clamps. Missed the boost. And Merely's there. And throughout this game, it seems like Ascension just has most of the pressure, but I'm not positive on this game. I mean, they still have more shots, but it's not too big of a difference. But what do you think, the dog, is the key to this matchup? What do you think is gonna help Ascension pull through and win the series?
I think it's boost control. They're not really managing their boost very well.
Yeah, I would definitely agree on that. And I think finding the net would also help them with those 15 shots. I just can't get over that. That's like an absurd amount. And only to have, was it 2 goals? 1, 2? Can't quite remember, but it's one of those. But still not the best shooting percentage, but Parallax looking for the shot, just a little wide.
It's almost like us. We just couldn't find the back of the net.
Pretty much. If you haven't watched that, you can check out the VOD after this. But a Parallax. We're able to find a touch. He gets a really nice flick. This guy's last back. Just gonna bang it up midfield. Clamps over to the Sport, looking for the shot, but good save. A Parallax. Almost cheats up a little too far. Immediately, he's gonna play it around him. Good 50 comes out from Sport. Clamps gets another good 50. King Muff not able to find the shot, but Spork is there to clean it up.
The pressure is just too much for Ascension, and they concede. Skies panics and goes for the ball when he should have just rotated to the net.
Yeah, it seems like they're just all over the place at this point, and the shots are definitely coming out towards the end of this match. There were only 3 shots up until 30 seconds ago, and now we're already sitting at 8 in total. So it's it's getting up there. The pressure's really starting to settle in, and both teams are trying to make their own statement here. But Sport try to play it out the mid. Parallax gets a good cutoff, and he ends up just putting it in a free shot. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Parallax with the great cutoff on Spork, and Clamps going for the boost. Oh, he missed it, and he just wasn't able to get back to it.
Didn't even notice that. Those corner boosts, man. They kill you.
They
I guess
do. Sometimes
go
I
for a
swear I
cream.
drive right through them.
That's what I'm saying. They kill me too all the time. But it's just an unfortunate event to happen this late in the game. Now they really need to pull something back out here. 30 seconds remaining. Dangerous ball. Parallax able to keep it out. Decent 50 comes out from Merely. Sport gets a good beat. Clamps gets a cutoff. It's open net. Merely's gonna race back. Now Spork passes mid. King Muff is cut off by Parallax, and that just might do it with 3 seconds left. Need to get a full court carry, and Merely puts it down. And Ascension is crawling their way back into this series. Ties it up 1-1.
Ascension able to keep their cool at the end of that game and keep the ball out of the net. Bishops, you have to think what's going through their mind right now. How did they not score that?
Yeah, not sure what happened to the offensive pressure going from last game to this game, but it seemed like it was just a little stagnant compared to the first game having a total of 20-something goal shots. Right? But yeah, it goes from about
7
15 on
shots.
Ascension to only 5. So yeah, it's a little bit of a downgrade. Not as much pressure as they had going in first game, but whatever they switched up to, it definitely worked. Not able to take the first game with 15 shots, but able to take the second with only 6. So King Muff plays to the corner. Immediately there. Sport cuts him off well. This guy's just gonna play it over him. Clamps is a little awkward. Gets a touch. King Muff. A little bit of double commit, but it ends up working. A Sport. Gonna play it down to the corner. Misread comes out from Skies. A little bit of a pinch, but Clamps is ready. Plays it down to Sport. Looking for the shot a little wide. Now merely just gonna take this down to the orange corner. Misread comes out from Sport. Clamps is there to save him. Gets another good 50. Getting Clamps with these 50s, dude. He's just been winning them all. As now a shot comes in, almost creeps into the back of the net, but Clamps comes out of nowhere and gets a good save. Clamps again, plays it back out. Now Skies, low on boost. Clamps is just gonna hit it out. Not merely. Plays it right back down to Clamps.
The amount of chasing I'm seeing right now is absurd.
Yeah, it just seems like Clamps has made like all the last 5 or so touches for Bishops alone. Not quite sure what's up with that, but well, missed opportunity comes out from Merely, looking for the net, but can't find the touch. Now Clamps plays around 1, can't get to the ball for the second. He comes out from Muff, but Parallax is there, plays it up high. Dangerous ball, able to clear to the side. King Muff beats out Parallax. And yeah, there's really no pressure coming out from Bishops here. As it seems they've just been trapped in their side. And what do you think they need to do to get out of this?
They just need to, once they get the ball past the midfield, they need to hold the midfield boost and starve Ascension and keep the pressure on.
Yeah, not much going for them right now, sitting at 0 shots, but
They got to keep the rotations tight and bang their shots like that.
as we see, Clamps just comes in, 1 shot, 1 goal. it's just like it was like nothing for Clamps. This guy is not able
Guy's
to
just
rotate
not
in fast
ready.
enough. He's not quick enough. Both of his teammates sitting in the corner. He wasn't quite ready to have to be the last man back, but Clamps is just able to take a free shot and the free goal as well. A Sport. It plays to the sidewall. Clamps fakes out one. It's a good 50 on another. Now Sport gonna try to play this down to King Muff. King Muff wasn't ready. He thought he was gonna get beat. Didn't quite trust. Clamps wins another 50.
Fire burner in disguise, I'm telling you, dude.
Crazy. I still, I don't know. Maybe I missed one or two possibly, but from what I've seen, I haven't seen him lose one. As we see him win another. Jeez, dude. Clamps is just a beast right now. I don't know what's happening, but merely. Relax looking for the touch, can't find it. Merely. Trying to get a double. A demo clears up some space, but not able to capitalize. Now Muff, he's just gonna keep the ball on the corner. Loses a 50. Spork also loses a 50. That Parallax is gonna keep this mid. Spork plays this off its own wall. Dangerous ball. Skies is gonna try to take it himself, but with no boost to work with, not much going there. Merely plays it mid. Parallax is a little late to rotate. Guys puts it back out mid. Clamps is there to cut him off. Looks like a potential own goal is going to come out from Skies, but Merely saved him. And Merely pops it up for Skies. Gonna try to follow this. Possibly looking for the demo, but couldn't find it. Now 3 players go up and only 1 finds a touch. This guy's just gonna bang this. Tough ball to get to, but they ended up making it work on a double commit. And the Clamps is just gonna play this to the wall. With 30 seconds left, Ascension really needs to start putting on the pressure to tie this game up. But they haven't had much going. They've had a few open looks, but every time it's just been saved. And Bishop's only still sitting with 1 shot. Ascension has just been grounding them right now, just keeping them there, just like Chipmunk last 2 weeks. But Clamps gets another shot and another goal. Look at that, 2 for 2.
It's not even like Ascension had all the pressure. It's just that Bishops are putting their shots away, capitalizing when they need to.
Yeah, it seems like Bishop is actually taking the time to get good shots on net and playing more defense and a little more cautious. But Ascension is just rifling everything they have, but at a cost of inaccuracy. King Muff plays this up. And that one's going to touch King Muff. Playing it up. Clamps not able to find the goal, but Bishops is going to take this game only with 3 shots now because of that last one, which would have ended up being a goal. But I'm going to count it as 100%. That's just crazy. They don't have very many shots going, but they're getting all the goals. You think's up with that, Dog?
Ascension is just forcing their shots. They're not letting it flow. They're trying to smash it in every time when they should be looking for a pass or looking for a soft touch off the wall.
It just seems like Bishops is waiting for Ascension to make their mistakes, and then they're just coming in and cleaning it up. That's pretty much what I've seen. I haven't seen like an actual play per se, but yeah, every time Clamps is just catching them off rotation and then putting one in the back of the net, and then I mean that's just what's winning them the game right now. They're playing a little more passive.
Clamps playing hard carry.
It's
Fire
working.
burner in disguise.
Yeah, these 50s. Let's see if we can find a few more. As Spork has an open net, he gets a beat on Ascension and ends up putting him up 1-0.
The whiff gives Spork the open net, and he doesn't miss those.
Yeah, this guy's not ready for the whiff, but unfortunate event, and Spork's just gonna take advantage, and now Bishops are gonna stay up 1-0. Clamps looking for the redirect, can't find it. King Muff gets another shot, and that's 2 for 2 once again.
I don't know if that was miscommunication or a misread from Skies, but he should have made that touch right there. Give that when he didn't give him that touch, it just gave King Muff the open net.
It just seemed like he almost got faked by Clance trying to backflip. Looked like it ghosted just a little bit, so that possibly could have thrown him off. But regardless, Bishops are shooting at such a high percentage right now. It's now merely in Clance
Helps when you have Fireburner on your team.
that is true. When you keep Fireburner going, you gotta have Fire. He's look
Look
at
at
he just
him,
wins
dude.
another.
Look at him. He's insane.
It's crazy to me.
He almost got that again.
And almost got another one, but merely able to play it around him. And it gets it around 2. Leaving Clamps last back. He's able to find the save. Relax. Forces another shot up. Spork is there. Merely. This one's dangerous. He's going to fall, but King Muff is there. Gets a touch to the side and follows it up with another save. This guy's just going to bang this off the wall.
That's what I was talking about. He looked for the soft touch instead of banging it right at the net.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Yeah, it just seems like a few things that they could clean up, and that would end up being a game changer actually with all the amount of times that it's occurring. But Bishop's here. King Muff passes it down, but Clamps isn't able to get it over Skies. Merely, he's just gonna bang this down. Or he's gonna put this up. Skies is first. Now King Muff gets it around Parallax. Merely's up. So Spork. Spork gets beat, leaving Clamps last back. Plays it up high. Skies is up. Laying it down. The dangerous ball. Parallax is on the other side. Not ready for the pass. An open shot, but they don't end up taking it. Seems like they didn't have enough boost to do so.
Boost management.
Yeah, one of the earlier things that Ladog was mentioning is that boost management. It is key. It will save you in the long run, for sure.
Picking up pads while you're boosting, or while you're supersonic, and not boosting saves your life.
It really does. I can speak from experience. Parallax. Place over Clamps is there. Gets another good 50. Sport. Gonna try to go for this. Taps it up. Skies is there. The long clear. Clamps is back. Spork looking for the pass to Clamps. Is a little behind him. Now Spork's just gonna launch this to their corner. Now King Muff is awkward. Clamps comes in. Gets a double touch with King Muff on that one. Now King Muff's gonna play this over to Clamps. Spork is gonna try to chase this one down. As he does. By 1. Looking for the dunk, but can't find it. Now Clamps. Awkward ball. Can't get it with Parallax. Can't find the shot. Now Merely's just gonna keep possession. He gets beat up by Clamps. Now Parallax. Tries to play it over to Merely, but Clamps is there to cut it off. And now Spork on the aggression. Tries to play it around Merely, but ain't quite. This guy gets a good 50. Now Clamps. Makes Parallax get an awkward touch. This one's sitting mid. Spork backflips. But Ascension not in the proper rotation to put that one in. We're coming to a close in this game with 45 seconds left. What do you think Ascension needs to do to come back in this one?
Ascension just needs to find their teammate, look for the pass. I think that if they start making the right touches and if they start putting the shots on target that they need to put on target, and instead of forcing them up, they can come back in this.
Yeah, for sure. I can agree on that because it just seems like they're forcing up all these shots, just all willy-nilly, and none of them are actually like decent shots. They're just throwing them up to try to make it awkward for them, but they're ending up getting all these long clears and they're not able to capitalize on it. So Bishops is really playing this one well. This one's gonna touch. And Bishops is gonna take this one, and I believe the series is 2-2, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that it?
Nope, that's
Oh,
it.
I messed it up once again. Okay, all right. Yeah, flashback to last week. The last time I cast, I did the same thing. Okay, Bishops gonna take this 3-1. Ignore that. All right, but yeah, Bishops playing that one. That was really awkward because I don't know what happened, but Ascension had all the pressure in that first game and then just lost it throughout the rest of the series. But what do you think of that, Dog? What do you think? What are your opinions on that series?
Bishops were just playing smarter than Ascension. They were looking for the pass, they were looking for the soft touch, they weren't just booming it, hoping one of them would make a awkward touch.
Yeah, no, for sure. I see Chipmunk putting in Clamps for Player of the Week. I couldn't agree more. Clamps was popping off that series. Definitely Player of the Week worthy as of right now, but let's see if he can keep it up on Saturday or Wednesday, depending on when he plays. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this stream. I guess if you're new to the league, you can check out the Discord, join up. We're always seeking new players. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday.